Hey, what's up, guys? It's yours truly, Christopher Rausch, with another viewer-inspired question. This actually a question came to me over the weekend, and it took me a little bit of time to think about it because I want to get these answers the most effective as I possibly can for you. But this question is basically how to deal with an ex-family member at work. How do you deal with, if you're working in a place where you were used to date somebody, but their family member still works there? And I think about this as in terms of really, truly just overall, how do you deal with difficult people? And that's really like the core of how I'm going to answer this. And one of the first things that I've learned in my life, and I'm not going to give you textbook answers, I'm going to give you what I've learned in my life. Whenever I had to deal with difficult people, deal with assholes, deal with jerks, whatever, in the workplace or in life or in groups, one of the greatest things I have found is to have the belief of karma. Now, I live my life by karma. I don't live my life by revenge. I fully believe that success is the best revenge, or I say success is the best karma because I don't like to use the word revenge anymore. So success is the best karma. And one of the greatest ways I've found to help with challenging people in my life is to kill them with kindness. I can't tell you how many different relationships I've had, not a lot, but whenever I've used the kill them with kindness thing, it immediately diffuses anything that they have coming against me. So when they're trying to be grumpy to me, when I walk by them and I say, hey, good morning, how you doing? Or hey, ask them about their weekend or stuff like that, it just pisses them off. And I'm not about potentially, aggravating the situation worse, but when you make it into somewhat of a game for yourself and you're just like, oh, hey, what's up, how you doing, and just trying to be nice, you take all the thunder out of their sails. When people are miserable and cranky and they're trying to bring you down, they want you to be miserable. They want you to feed into that. Oh man, I want to get this person, get them mad, whatever it is that they, if they pull something on you, you say, that was a good one. I can't wait to see what you're going to do next. That's truly the best way I have found to deal with those kinds of things. Obviously, if it's a workplace situation, you probably want to let your manager know. But first, before you do that, another key ingredient of all relationships is something that Stephen Covey talks about, is seek first to understand, then to be understood. And that is so fucking important in everything that you do in your relationships. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. So often in life, from an early age, we are taught and we are conditioned that we have to make sure we know our point first and we get our point across first. Oh, I need to tell you about this. I want to tell you my side first, blah, blah, blah. But we really have to sit there and we have to seek first to understand. So potentially, in answer to your question, is go talk to that family member and just say, hey, listen, you know what? Yeah, we broke up and yeah, it was kind of messed up. Help me understand what you know about the situation. What did he tell you about me? And perhaps what you're going to find out is that he lied to her to get her pissed off, to try to sabotage you at work. And perhaps, and this is just perhaps, maybe you're going to talk to this individual and you're going to find out that you guys are more alike than different, and that you both have problems with that ex. Maybe if it's that person's sister at work that you're working with and she's defending the boyfriend you broke up with, maybe she's going to find out that you're pretty cool and that you're not the bitch that he's saying you are. So, it's obviously childish that he is trying to get his sister to make your life boring or make it shitty at work. But seek first to understand, go up there and find out what he said. And then you can just say, hey, can I just share 5 minutes and let you know what my side of the story is? It's not going to change anything, and I really don't care if you like me or you don't. But I think it's just important that we understand each other since we have to work together. And if you try to go at it from the positive aspect, the higher road aspect, help me understand what it is that you're going through. And then also ask, what do you want me to do? If you were in a situation, you can ask them, you could turn it back on them and say, if you were in this situation, if your daughter or your son was dating somebody that was toxic, that was treating them like shit, wouldn't you want them to get away too? And that's really why I've learned most of it, is to kill them with kindness. Think about karma in mind. As much as you want to do things to them, that's what I call the inside voice. So you could have a lot of fun with that. But really just seek first to understand, and kill them with kindness. Let karma take its path. Talk to your manager if you need to. That way they just kind of know what's going on. Hey, by the way, I broke up. This person's causing me some grief. You don't need to do anything about it, but I just want to put it on record just in case anything comes out, or they try to pin something on me or set me up with something. And just look at that. But ultimately, also another thing that helps me cope with it is that I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry that they're taking such valuable time out of their life to try to make my life miserable or try to piss me off or try to be a dick to me. Life is too short. And honestly, if you take that energy on, it's going to make you toxic, and it possibly might make you react in situations where normally you would be nice because you're frustrated about this person. Don't let that impact your life. I just firmly believe that I'm going to sit there and I'm going to make the best out of every situation. I'm not perfect, but when you do those things, you know, you really kind of let off that steam. And like I said before, I've had more situations than I found than not that there was just a complete misunderstanding. And once we talked about it, once I made that investment in time to go say, hey, let me understand you. Let's talk about this. What do you want from me? What are you hoping to gain? Do you want me to get back with this person that's a complete asshole? If you want me to do that, great. You know, have them fix their shit. Simple, right? You obviously got into the relationship with them before. Maybe they can fix their shit. If they can go to counseling, hey, that's awesome. Go back and tell your brother to get in counseling. I'd be happy to get back with them, right? So I hope this helps. Let me know if it hasn't, if you have any other questions regarding this. But this is, again, just based on my own experiences of what you guys can do. So hit me up with questions, Christopher@ChristopherRausch.com, Rausch. I would love to have your questions, answer them here on video. I get a blast doing this. It helps me keep my mind going and be creative. But anyways, I love you guys. Peace out. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Raw and Unscripted, coming to a podcast near you.